The perfect team versus the worst team. We're going to find out what happens when you pit them against each other. Welcome back to the Filipino FM channel. We're going to find out what happens when the perfect team goes up against the worst team. So here is the perfect team. I will go to their tactics. As you can see here, their entire team and subs bench is made up of the perfect players. And if we click on them, we can see that all of their attributes are frozen so that they're all perfect. If I go into their attribute details, they all have 200 current ability, perfect reputation, they all have a model citizen personality, and importantly, if I go into their fitness, they have perfect overall condition. So condition goes from 5,000 to 10,000, 10,000 being the highest. So they all have perfect physical condition, perfect match sharpness, and none of them are fatigued. So they all should play very well. So as you can see here, their condition is perfect. Their sharpness is perfect. So overall, this is the perfect team at peak condition. And on the flip side, we have the worst team ever. And if we go into their tactics, the worst team ever is filled with players who have their attributes all frozen at 1. And if we go into their hidden attributes, we can see their hidden attributes are all terrible. And similarly, they have a terrible physical condition. They have horrible match sharpness, and they are extremely fatigued. So this should just add to how poorly they play. As you can see here, their condition's really low, their sharpness is really low. And I know it doesn't look like they have a full squad here, but with a couple of grayed out players, their squad is full of the worst possible players in the game. So with that, we are going to attend the game and watch the match between the perfect team and the worst team and see how badly a team can lose, or I guess how greatly a team can win in Football Manager. So I'll see you in the match. All right, and we are underway. Perfect team versus worst team. 12 seconds. Oh, and the perfect team's already scored. Okay, I was just about to give my predictions here. Well, I'm predicting that the perfect team should at least score 50 goals today. But less than 30 seconds in, they've already got their first goal. All right, this is going to be a long game. And the perfect team are on the attack again. 2 minutes in, and we have 2 goals in about 2 minutes. Yeah, this is probably what I was expecting. All right, in the early stages, it looks like we're going to have another highlight off the kickoff as the worst team plays it back poorly, and this is definitely a goal. Bruh, how did you miss that? This is a perfect play. Oh, wow. All right, the perfect team are in. Okay, they've remedied the situation essentially less than a minute later, and it is 3-0 in 4 minutes for the perfect team. I did say 50 at the beginning, but there's been a lot of highlights here. What are the odds that the perfect team could get like 60 or 70 goals? That's the perfect team are in again. You got to score here. That's a nice finish. All right, well, it's 4-0 now. I think at this point, I'll just run a compilation of all the goals so that you guys aren't just sitting through like 40 minutes of goals. But 4-0, I'm telling you, we could get to like 50 or 60 goals. I'm really feeling it.
5 minutes later.
And the perfect team are in again. And can they make it 7? They have made it 7. And it looks like we have 8 right there. And now we're going to be at 9. Very quickly getting to 10 here, it seems like. Geez, are they going to make it 11 already? We're only what a finish. And that looks like it's going to be 12. Surely this is going to be 13. Okay, this is much more like the finishing that we're expecting to see. We are just going to speed run through here at this point because there is no point in waiting as we get to 18 and 19.
5 minutes later.
All right, we have 20 goals in 35 minutes, now 21. Feel like we're well on our way to 50 goals before the end of the match. All right, 23 goals going into injury time. I feel like not that much could happen in injury time, right? Okay, as I say that, it's 24. How much could possibly happen in injury time? Okay, I was wrong. Quite a lot has happened in injury time. Bruh. Well, we've reached halftime, and it is 30-0 to the perfect team. 49 shots, 36 on target. They actually don't have that much possession, but I assume that's just because they've scored so many times that possession goes to the kickoff. Well, this has been an absolutely crazy first half. We are well on our way to 60 goals. At this point, I feel like we got to predict 60 goals. I mean, 14 have come from the perfect striker scrolling through there. So let's move into the second half and we'll see what happens. 23 seconds. It's literally, they're already scoring. This is insane. Where was this? Oh, pen. Where was this earlier? All right. I feel like we're on our way to 50. Bruh.
5 minutes later.
All right, 38 goals in 60 minutes. We should be able to get 50 for sure. And the perfect team are in again here, and that should be 40. I mean, 40 goals, and there's still 30 minutes left. I mean, we could get 60 or 70 here. All right, I'm going to speed through this part of the game because I've been sitting here for a long time. But I don't think we're in doubt that the perfect team's going to get 50 goals at this point. In fact, we are going to reach 50 goals here probably pretty soon. There it is. 50 goals. Can we get to 60? That's the question. All right, we're at 53 goals with a little less than 10 minutes left. Oh, how has that not got in? But surely the perfect team don't bottle getting 60 goals in this game, do they? They have to get 60 goals at this point. Bruh. 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 We are in injury time in the 90th minute, and the perfect team have scored 2 goals in the last 10 minutes. And they've missed the free kick. They genuinely might not get to 60 after being so close. Bro. Okay, about time they got to 57. And it's offsides. They might not get to 60. They might not do it. Okay, that's 57. About time. And this should be 58. There's 58. It's getting close here. They can get 59 here. They could do it. It is coming down to the wire. We are in the 95th minute. We have gone past the allotted amount of injury time. The perfect team needs one more goal to get to 60. And they have the ball. I think this is going to be a highlight. I don't think this is going to be end of match. Can they get the goal here? He runs through the defense. He's through 1-on-1. He's scored. We have 60 goals in one game from the perfect team. What an abs! I didn't know if they would get there, but they've scored like 6 goals in injury time. It's actually kind of nuts. There's no way they're gonna. Is there more time? We're well past the allotted time. There's another highlight though, and the perfect team is in. Can they get another one? And he's gonna get the cross in. We're at 61. Oh wow. What a crazy end to the game. I really didn't think they were going to get to 60, but here we are at 61 goals. Oh my God, we're going to have another one for good measure. It's 62. Oh my God, there's been 62 goals. They've scored more in this injury time than they did in like the last 10 minutes of the match. Okay, surely that must be full time now. Yep, that is full time. A 62 to nil win for the perfect team against the worst team. And they will lift the Community Shield. Oh, this was such a fun game. I really enjoyed this one. What a victory. What a win. Well done to the perfect team. Well, that's it. That was the perfect team versus the worst team. A 62 to nil win for the perfect team. Thank you all for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.